Hello Crusaders, welcome back. And King Haesteinn, at 54 years of age, feels like he's a failure. He failed to find his father. He failed educating his children. Maybe the gods hate him, maybe he's cursed from the moment he was born. He doesn't know. Maybe if he stayed more time at home instead of raiding and fighting wars to conquer land, he would be in a different situation today. Maybe. He looks at his daughters and they are great. He looks at his sons and one is a drunkard, the other one is incestuous that slept with his own aunt. And now King Haesteinn doesn't know what to do. The two kingdoms became irrelevant because he failed. He has land, but he feels empty inside. He couldn't protect the love of his life, the pet Queen Gida. He might try to get close to the Norse gods, or should we adopt the ways of the new lands we just conquered? Everything fell apart in the last episode. But he still has the issues of succession. I think now he wants to at least make Kolbjorn just go away out of his sight. So for that, we will try go after lands up on the north. He does not think his sons deserve to be part of his kingdom. At least not the incestuous or the drunkard. So let's raise our troops and do the only thing that we feel we do well, and that's war. Let's march and face our enemies in the battlefield. Perhaps we die in battle and finally find peace. Yeah, you guys can get married. We are being raided somewhere. We cannot deal with that right now. And our daughter's still making us proud. Sif's now a novice physician. And now our half-brother it is arrested. He keeps wondering what he did wrong. So our granddaughter, she can be deceitful, honest, or humble. Let's teach her to be honest. Perhaps we can see some future in our granddaughter, something that warms our heart. A donation in God faith. My Riksgodi Olafur has received a significant donation of gold from the estate of the wealthy but childless landholder, now deceased. He claims the departed lived a very frugal and pious life and wished for the gold to go where it could do good. Olafur insists that I receive part of the donation, as I am a paragon of Azatru in men and the Isles. A tempting offer indeed. But we don't see ourselves as a paragon of Azatru. Just give to the poor. Maybe we can do something good with the time we have left. And with the siege, this war, it is over. Let's send our troops back home and send Kolbjorn away from us. With that, Kolbjorn should receive the Dutch. Oh, but he got out of here. Let's replace our steward that died, our friend Arnbjorn. He died of old age. We have a court event, let's check it out. Our champion Andres has excelled during our recent battles, and my court is buzzing with excitement. What an accomplished champion, what a role model, what a man. With all the praise raining down on him, it is made clear that I am expected to officially reward him in some manner. We can speak well of him. We can give him a count. That's part of Essex, so we are not gonna do that. We can give him some gold or make him our personal champion. Let's give him some gold. And we can hold court. Let's gesture for the first in line to approach. Our steward, Yuri, is visibly motivated by some grand proposal. Great King, there is much potential in your earldom of Buckinghamshire for a regional center of commerce and artisans. With funds for construction, the groundwork for the area First Man and the Isle City could be laid in Newport by consolidating villages. Yeah, we should do that. Now, Alfger and his wife approached cautiously, wary of the assembled court. My lord, I am sure someone in the kingdom is trying to harm my wife. I have no evidence, but suspect that Sumarid, he has always positioned himself as Gideon Freya's enemy. I beg you, imprison Sumarid and put a stop to this madness. Well, we don't have any proof that he's doing anything, so let's question him. And he denied any involvement. The ravages of peace. The next petitioner is an extremely angry. Oh, the thorn on our side. With the briefest of defenses shown, Countess Selblath relays that some of my knights, led by Haraldrer, have passed through the Eldon of Oriel recently. They have looted, pillaged, and despoiled the villages and farms in Oriel. It is an absolute travesty, my king, and I will not stand for it. What shall we do? We can tell her to stop complaining. And we should deal with her. She was an agent trying to kill us in the past, so I think it's time to get rid of her. We have a claim on her lands. Let's revoke her title. She declared war, and we should crush her. And it's gonna be a very long siege. The grandmother of all. So an old lady from Hertfordshire died recently, and apparently she was very well liked. So we'll get increased development growth and more taxes from the count. The map. Someone is trying to make a map of our lands and plot maybe against us or against one of our courtiers. Let's talk to this guy and see if we figure out what's going on. And our daughter got a kid. Her fourth kid. And the siege is over, the war it's also over. Let's revoke her title and she can go away. We also got this county back during the war. We have some prisoners. Let's ransom them. Let's give the land away. And we need to conquer land from Ger. We can get our spy master back. We lost the spy master because he slept with somebody else, so he got arrested. We could do a blot, but I don't see a reason for that. We feel like the gods are not on our side. We should get some land to our youngest kid, and then we must figure out what to do with our oldest kid. Perhaps we should do the blot and sacrifice our own son. Try to get the gods on our side. Might be too late for that. King Haesteinn really doesn't know what to do at the moment. So he will wage war. It feels like it's the only thing he can do properly. And we got the claim, but let's not take it. Let's get close to our levies. We got a banner. We will destroy the banner. We have some factions that we need to check what's going on. But this war, it is almost done. Now our granddaughter, she can be sadistic, ambitious, or paranoid. If I'm not mistaken, the guy who killed our wife was sadistic, so we should teach her something different. And someone is trying to kill our daughter. Maybe we can save our daughter after we failed with our wife. The war, it is over. And we have some Catholic vessels, more of them. That might be a sign of the gods. That we should go ahead. Oh, he has claims. He has claims too, and so does he. So our plans failed. We should call a hunt because we're super stressed out. and one of our vessels is being an asshole, so she will taste the belt. And with that, we will get a claim on her lands and get rid of her. But we are being raided, so we should raise our troops and defend our lands. We cannot lead our troops because we are in the hunt, but our marshal is a very capable commander, and we should kill them all. And we did. So perhaps the Saxon ways, it is a better way for us. We have 14% acceptance, and we will need 20 to change the ways that we live. Someone is trying to kill our great heir. Perhaps we should do that ourselves. We got a new perk. And we need to conquer some lands for Ger. It turned out pretty alright compared to two of his brothers. So we have a Norseman here, Saxon man there, and a Norseman over here. And it's all part of Northumbria. So let's take Cumberland for our son. Probably only all our men and arms will be enough. The hunt's still not over. Let's engage the enemy. That was a super easy battle. And someone is trying to kill our courtier. And our spy master is certain that our vessel, Saxon vessel here, it is one of the agents. So let's imprison him. Our calm days are behind us at this point. At least until we can figure it out what to do with our kid. We should also get this other county. Otherwise, Ger might lose his lands. He won't be strong enough to hold against all the neighbors around him. Let's send the special troops home. and we should siege their capital. Oh, and what a turn of events! We are fighting our own brother. For King Hagner, that's the final proof that his ways are wrong. And the gods are against him. We should convert this dude. Lovely. And he got a grandson. And the siege, it is done. And we can give a little bit more land to our youngest kid. So we have been spending some time with our new vessels, learning their faith, and I think we should just leave the old gods behind because they left us a long time ago. And that's the beginning of our new life. And what we can do with this kid? We can try show him the new gods because it's gonna be that or death. Bjorn, what do you choose? Preparations for the hunt. The wilderness is calling me out. It's been too long since I last hunted. What do you mean we just did a hunt? Out there, in the plains of the moon, there are plenty of flighty hearts. One of those would do well on my dinner table tonight. Something is missing though. Are my hunting spears too old and dull? Or is it a companion I lack? I should make sure to prepare well. Yeah, we should get ourselves a new dog. Sounds like a great idea. And Bjorn accepted that he should become a monk or die in our prison. So now he is a monk. And our brother is calling us to war against Alba. We should help him after we fought him the last time. But let's fix our succession first. And now it's gonna mess everything up, but it is what it is. Sadly, I cannot dismiss him. That's what I want to do. And I wonder what happened to our sister. She's still arrested, and we cannot ask her to take the vows. We will banish her instead. I will convert our courtiers, and I will be back when we're done. And our courtiers converted, and almost all our vessels except these two. So after this war we will deal with them. In the meantime, we should okay, our capital it is Catholic. I think everything here is Catholic. Let's increase control. And we have a faction. We can crush them after the war. I'm gonna raise all the special troops, but I will disband them. I'm gonna mainly use them as a buffer against factions and also for emergencies. If someone really strong declare war on us, we have some troops. A snake at court. My lord, you must come quickly. Our spy master call us. This earl was just seen leaving the chambers of your son-in-law Yuri. So Yuri, it is a sodomite. That's not good. And that's our granddaughter. And she has an affection. Oh, I was scared because they look very similar. Okay, she likes this dude. And she can be stubborn, vengeful, or chaste. Well, we are pretty stubborn ourselves. Although we don't have the perk, we just do one thing. We do war. Since we left trying to find our father, we have been pretty stubborn doing only one thing. And apparently it's the only thing that we worth it. Okay, the war it is over. And now the kingdom of Alba is only one county. I don't see a way to fix this thing. We're gonna have Ireland in Scotland. But it is what it is. So that's gonna be the end of the episode. And the next one we will probably be able to create a new culture and start to live our new lives away from all the curse of the Norse gods and the Norse culture. So thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.